Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a love story, so we're going to see what's going on with you and your person. I'm going to make a pile here for you and them in terms of energy to start off with. Thank you guys for your support. Please continue to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Commenting is really big because it's a way for me to connect with you guys, get the energy flowing of the video, all right? So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, 6th house placements. I'm going to just start off with pulling some oracle cards to get started on your energy, just overall in your life and their energy, okay? And your journey, okay? And then we'll get into how you guys both feel about the connection. All right, so we're going to use this Wilderness Collide Oracle, Inner Child Oracle, Mystic Moon, Spirit of Darkness and Light, and this Aboriginal Oracle, okay? All right. So what is going on with you and them? All right, Virgo. You've got self-respect, okay? So you guys are working on maybe your boundaries, your self-respect, how you view yourself, how you treat yourself, how you operate in dynamics, okay? Land of Oz. This is so beautiful. I feel this is like a very like self-love, empressy type energy. A lot of solar plexus sacral, a lot of confidence boosting, orange color. And green, also grounding. I'm going to look up what it says in the book with that Land of Oz. The Chain Breaker. I just got this for Libra. Freedom, indignation, and justice. Judgments that have been placed upon us by ourselves or by others can shackle us, stealing our joy and will to live. Take time today to remove these judgments, choosing not to believe the lies they tell. A judgment is not the truth. I feel like this is like you guys removing self-judgment. I feel like you guys are in this very like respecting yourself. Spirit of the Cross, burden, hardship, lessons. I feel like you guys had a very tough lesson when it came to self-respect, but you're learning it. It could have been a really dark period, but you're starting to realize the lessons that are coming out of that, okay? And you're starting to really have this self-love. So let's see what it says about Land of Oz. It is the Land of Oz where we faced our deepest fears. If you have pulled this card, then you are currently standing on the outer rim of this realm. There is a fear that has stopped you from moving forward in an area of your life, and though it might not seem obvious at first, you could find that this fear is based in areas of stagnation. Fear despises change because fear exists to keep you safe, and while it is a noble cause to be sure, it is most often ends up crippling us to the life we desire. So journey into the Land of Oz and meet your fear head on. It is never as terrifying as it seems. It is only an aspect of ourselves. So you guys could have had like some chain, like some familial ancestral chain where, you know, if you're feminine, like the women in your ancestral lineage, like didn't have maybe the self-respect and the boundaries to, you know, really honor themselves and put themselves first. And you are the one that I feel like is going to be changing it. You're really getting into your Empress-like energy, which is, well, it's not you guys, Empress. Well, it's Divine Feminine, but I was going to say Libra or Virgo, Taurus, but I forgot I'm doing Virgo. So, but I feel like you guys are really learning to love yourself. And I feel like this could have been a really harsh lesson. You could have been in relationships where you had to quiet yourself for other people. And I feel like you're starting to really honor yourself. Okay. We've got frustration for them. Shadow and light. Okay. The dream. The power of the dream resides in the act of dreaming. Allow yourself the freedom to aspire, for you are worth your best efforts regardless of the outcome. Take time today to dream what you may and have faith in what is good. And Spirit of the Apple, test, offer, temptation. Interesting. So I feel that this person could have actually like maybe cheated on you or had some kind of temptation, and they maybe are kind of in this dream world where they can kind of do whatever they want, and they could have disrespected you, and that's where your self-respect comes from. But I feel like they're frustrated because they're trying to balance their shadow and their light. And I feel like they may have these tendencies to have this like grass is greener mentality, and they could have like maybe failed like some offer, like some tests that they had. Let's see what it says for shadow and light. Shadow and light speaks of the primordial powers of life, yin and yang, feminine and masculine, chaos and creation. All things hold both within them, and every functions best when these two life forces operate at a balance. If you have pulled this card, then you are being called to connect with either one of these aspects. You may have disregarded one aspect for another, or you may feel as though it is out of your reach. But know that each will have its place in your life, and each will have its own special beauty to unfold. I feel this person, if you're dealing with a masculine, they're trying to balance their masculine and feminine. And I feel they may like wander if they go to other women, because it's part of them learning how to like be in their both their yin and their yang without it being destructive. Okay, so they might cheat because they want to be feeling like a masculine, but in a way it's like all comes from their insecurity, maybe if they are the masculine, of feeling too feminine. So I feel there's something they're working out, and they're very frustrated with themselves here. Okay, so let's see how you guys are both feeling towards the dynamic here. I'm going to pull 3 cards from this angelic revelation on their side. Sorry guys, my video got cut off. So I was making piles for you guys. We already got the tarot, we got angelic revelation. I'm gonna pull a shadow for each side to see what your shadow is, to see what their shadow is, and then I'm gonna pull, what was the other one that I wanted to do? We've got, oh, Mystic Moon Oracle, okay? And we're just gonna see how you're feeling towards the connection and how they're feeling towards the connection, okay? All right, Virgo, so let's see. So for your shadow, we have inner child, okay? So like I said, there's some like thing you're working through from your childhood, from your family, something, some like broken part of you that you're really healing. And I feel like it's a lot about self-respect. I am working on my strategy to come towards you. Please have mercy on me, because just when I think I'm ready and then you cut off communication, shut me out, or push me away with your anger, I want to fix things between us. Okay, so I feel like, you know, you guys might feel like you start to come forward, but then they push you away, or they do something that messes you up again, all right? So I feel like that's something you're still working on. 2 of Wands, you're deciding how to move forward, and unlovable, all right? So that's your shadow here. You guys have some thing that you're not worthy from your childhood, and that's what I'm saying with the self-respect, okay? And then we've got unawakened. You might feel like you're masculine if you're a feminine is unawakened. Ace of Swords, trying to get to the truth, the clarity, really trying to be honest and straightforward with this person. I ran because I fell for you instantly. I was worried that I would come off too strong because I was so overwhelmed with emotions. I just wanted you to be mine, but I was terrified that you wouldn't reciprocate my feelings. So I feel like you really have this confidence issue, but this person mirrored back to you that, like, because they're unawakened, so you kind of chose someone that in a way would reject you to confirm these beliefs you already have about your unworthiness. But I feel like you guys are realizing the truth, that it's not because they don't value you, it's because you kind of met them at that vibration, okay? 5th dimension. If you guys aren't in communication, I feel like you connect in the spirit realm. You know this is like a higher connection, okay? You can feel their energy even when you guys aren't communicating. The Fool, some Aries energy here. And this is also maybe you wanting just like a fresh start. You want things to go back to how they were before everything maybe got kind of crazy. You're kind of like that inner child where you just want to have fun. You want to explore. You want things to be lighthearted. Prolonged separation due to significant past and life karma and lessons that need to be learned for soul mission and union. So I do feel like you guys could really be in separation with this person. And in that time, you're doing a lot of like self-exploration, like I keep saying, okay? All right, they've got Queen of Pentacles, so that could be how they view you. They could see that you're really working on yourself, you're becoming stable, you're getting stronger, you're getting more confident. Cold. Yeah, this person doesn't show a lot of emotion sometimes, and I feel like that's what trips you up, but in a way you subconsciously chose someone like that. They definitely have their divine feminine here, so they recognize you as their divine feminine, and I feel like they see that you're growing, you're getting more confident, you're really taking care of yourself, and I feel like they're really attracted to that, okay? My communication contains hidden coded messages. Read between the lines and ask me telepathically, that's the 5D, what I'm trying to tell you. This will help us both until I'm ready to communicate my full truth to you. So I do feel like they send you these messages, even if you're not receiving them in real time, but they are trying to send you energy so you have more clarity and know what they're feeling. So even though they're cold on the 3D, I feel like on the 5D, they're very emotionally connected, okay? Ascending, so you had unawakened, they have ascending, so they're trying to tell you, I am growing, I am learning, but it's just taking me longer than maybe you wanted. Page of Pentacles, that's what I'm saying. So they're slowly learning, they're slowly growing, but they're not quite at the point where you're at. I just got these same two cards for Libra. Very interesting. All right, so they're a page and you're a queen, I feel like. All right, and they're just growing slowly. Please stop running from me and fucking let me love you now. So in a way, you guys have to honor the fact of how you push them away energetically too. So working on the barriers to love that you guys have, because I feel like they can sense it and then they run and then you're like, see, I knew you didn't love me. But really, you know, it's because you're kind of pushing them away in a way. So they're saying, please stop. They want to return to you. Knight of Swords, and they want to come rushing in. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They have a really strong desire, and they might suddenly, out of nowhere, come rushing in. I want to be with you, but I don't feel worthy of your love after I let you down and broke your heart. I am struggling with self-forgiveness, and I know that I need to heal for this union. So I feel like you guys mirrored each other where you both feel like you're not worthy. There's definitely like a self-esteem issue here. So as you guys heal that, I feel like then they'll come rushing in and give you their love, okay? All right, so Virgos, that's your reading. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope it resonated. I'll see you next time. Bye.